My name is Kara and today I'm going to show you what I got in my VIB Appreciation Sephora sale. I am a VIB Rouge, which means that I get 20% off. Oh, it meant that for this sale. Usually they do a fall VIB sale that Rouges get 20% off, a regular VIB gets 15% off, and then your regular Beauty Insider gets 10% off. And then in the spring they actually do a sale like this also, but the VIB Rouge gets 15, the regular VIB gets 10, and I think the Beauty Insider gets 10 too. Like, they both get 10. But anyway, the more you spend, the more percentage you get off during these sales. And I got 20% off. So, we will not talk about how much it cost me to get to that point in my life. But we're here and I'm going to show you what I got. So what we're going to start with first is something that I bought in store. With this sale you could use your 20% off or my 20% off coupon once online, my coupon code, but you could go in store as many times as I wanted to during the time of the sale. So I did end up going to the store and buying like 3 things because I couldn't control myself. I was trying to hold out and wait and see everybody's recommendation videos because it's really interesting to see what other people would buy, like, you know, use their own money for. So I did buy a few things before I got my online cart completely settled, and let's go ahead and look at those. So the first thing I got was the Dr. Andrew Wheel for Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Lotion. So I kind of thought this was a toner when I bought it. But it's got reishi mushroom in it, sea buckthorn, and it's supposed to reduce redness and restore resilience. And I don't know if you've watched any of my previous videos, but I do mention a lot that this side of my face gets really red. It's like I only have rosacea on one side of my face. It's very weird. So if I don't wear makeup, it's very, very red on this one side. So I'd started using this line's serum, like face serum. So it's like a reishi mushroom face serum at night. And I feel like it has helped with my redness. I mean, it's not a miracle worker by any means, but I do feel like I can see a difference, and so I did want to try this lotion. Super pumped to try this. So the next thing I bought in store is the Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. I've gotten this before in a sample and I absolutely loved it. But I use so many masks that I didn't feel like I needed to go out and buy it right away. But I've always had it like in the back of my mind, like, Kara, you need to buy this. So it says that this is a powerful mask with Mediterranean rose clay, Canadian willow herb, and exfoliating jojoba beads. Helps gently deep clean while refining skin's texture. So whenever I've used this before, it is a physical exfoliant. So, you know, you get that nice scrub, but my skin does feel really, really nice whenever I get through using this. Okay, so the last thing that I bought in store was this Viva Plump Buxom Shiny Liquid Lipstick. I bought this in the color Come to Dolly, and I really, really like the Buxom lip glosses, and Dolly is actually one of my very favorite colors in the Buxom lip glosses. I love colors like this. I think it looks really good on my lips. I have a really hard time with lighter nudie colors because my lips are so pigmented. So something like this works really well for me. This was with just one coat out of the tube, and I got my entire lips, which granted, I have chicken lips and they're not very big, so they don't need a lot to cover them. But the fact that it can cover in one go from the tube talks to the pigment that's in it, and it's very pigmented. You get a slight minty feel on your lips, does not burn. Even with the Buxom lip glosses, you kind of get that, they have that plumping effect, and I'm not even sure that it actually plumps. But my lips feel hydrated, it's not too sticky, and it, you know, it doesn't give you those strings together. Does not dry down as far as I know. We can look at it again at the end of the video and see what it looks like or how it feels, but I do really, really like it. And I would recommend trying this out for realsies. Like, I like it a lot. I am so excited, you have no idea. Whenever I make big orders like this, I really, really hone it down. I put stuff in, I take stuff out, I put stuff in, I take stuff out. I think about it again. I'm like, what would my life be out with if I didn't have this? And so this selection ends up being very, very personal, very like important to me. I have a hard time remembering stuff sometimes. So for me, it's extra special because it's like a present that I have picked out. It is the most personal, perfect present ever, but I bought it. But also when I get it, I can't really remember what I got at all. First, I have my very first Tatcha product, I think, maybe not. I think I may have gotten like a mini size something in a haul before. This is the Silk Canvas. Dang it, I can't say that. It is the Silk Canvas Filter Finish Protective Primer. And so this is a primer that goes under your makeup. It's supposed to blur, prime, protect, color correct, and anti-age. So it's also like a skincare kind of element. So next is the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I am pumped about this. I hear everybody talking about it. I got it in the color Swan because I'm a delicate fair angel. Okay, so this blew my mind. It is a ½ an ounce. This is a concealer. I mean, it's multi-use, but it says sculpting concealer. This is a ½ an ounce, guys. Like, holy moly. Here's my ColourPop concealer, and it is 0.176 ounces. 0.176. And this is 0.5 ounces, 1/2 an ounce. That's crazy. Now granted, it is much more expensive than my ColourPop concealer, but if you're gonna spend $20, $21 on Shape Tape, if you would like this more, you're gonna get way more for your money. So the next thing I got is this Sephora Face Mask Applicator. And boy, am I excited about this. So I have an e.l.f. one that I like to use, which was really cheap, so I really can't complain. But it's got ridges in it, and so the mask, you have to really like clean it out to get it clean again because it gets stuck in the ridges part. So this is like it's like a silicone spatula. It's got a brushy thing on the other end, so if you need to like scrub off some of your mask, you could. I think it's just a pretty cool purchase, and it wasn't very expensive. So I got a couple things from Bite Beauty. One is, of course, the French press lip gloss because everybody's talking about it. And I got it in flat white, which I wasn't sure about because like I said, nudie colors do not look good on my very pigmented lips. So this is what it looks. Everybody talked about it and told me how good it was. It may, since it's not very pigmented, it may be pretty over stuff, you know? Oh, and it does smell like coffee. Now, I don't drink coffee. I hate the taste of it. Freaking love the smell of it. So why not put it on my lips, you know? So the second Bite Beauty thing that I got was this lip pencil. It's in 006. It's like a light nudie pink color. I need to get more lip pencils, I've decided, because now that I'm doing some makeup on the side, I need to build my collection of lip pencils better. So the next thing I got is the Hello Fab First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado Concealer. It says safe for sensitive skin, which I don't feel that I'm like super sensitive. Even though I've got the redness, like I don't feel that I have like really sensitive skin. But anyway, it says it is allergy tested, fragrance free, no artificial colorants. It says that 100% of people said that this product bent and moved with their skin, and 97% said this product left their skin feeling hydrated throughout the day. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so excited about this next thing. This is the Natasha Denona Camel palette. I am super pumped about this. I have never owned any Natasha Denona product, and they're quite expensive. This is what it looks like. Who doesn't need like a good on-the-go neutral eye look that you know is just gonna be like bomb, you know? So the next thing I have is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and holy moly, I am so late to the game on this. I know, I get it, but I just never, I was like, well, you know, I don't need it. I don't need all those colors. I'm very, very pale. If it's not gray, it's not gonna work on me contour-wise, but now that I am doing some work on the side, I need all ranges. So I was excited to be able to get this in the sale because it has 3 contour shades and 3 highlight shades in it. So it looks like this. The packaging is super cool. And then these are the shades. Yeah. So this, of course, is the lightest shade. You know, it goes a little bit deeper. And I don't see this being used on much deeper than just like a medium skin tone. But, you know, it still gives you a decent amount of options to look at. And these under eye brightening powders are supposed to be really nice. So you've got like basically a white, kind of a banana, and then more of a peachy shade. So I'm excited to use these. Okay, so the next thing I got is the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. At first, I wasn't super excited about this. I saw it and I was like, it's another eyeshadow palette. But my good friend, Christine Cody, has started using it on clients whenever we would go and do weddings together. Now, granted, she does amazing things, and I'm sure she could use an e.l.f. palette or any kind of drugstore palette to make people look absolutely fabulous. But she had been using this on some people, and I was like, you know what? I think I need that. This is what this looks like. It's got like a bunch of different cities and stuff. And then, how pretty! They've got like your greeny blues, you've got your oranges, you got some cranberry, you've got a purple here, which I'm a sucker for purple, and you've got like a blacker color. And if you wanted to, you really could just like stay in these neutral areas right here and be completely fine. So I feel like this box is a, but wait, there's more type situation because it just keeps going. So the next thing I have are the Shiseido facial cotton. It's not a very like exciting thing, but for me it really is, because you can use these cotton squares with your toner and stuff, and they work really nice, and they don't leave like cotton pieces on your face, which some of like the drugstore cotton pads do, and that drives me crazy. And if I'm working with a client, like I don't want to leave cotton residue on their face. It's $10 to buy this pack, and there's like a bajillion, so like a bajillion and a half of these. And I mean, I got them for 20% off on top of that. So, you know, save me some money on some good quality stuff. So the next thing I have is another mask. I'm really into masks and I'm really into toners right now. So this is the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor Mask from Philosophy. And it's an exfoliating clay mask. It says that your skin will look refreshed, glowing, and appear virtually free of blackhead. Sign me up. And it features a purifying white clay, salicylic acid, and natural exfoliant. It says our creamy, rich formula gently warms skin upon contact and helps dry out impurities, helping to scrub away blackheads and shrink the look of pores. So I have pores really bad on the side of my face that my rosacea shows up really bad on, and so anything that can help reduce the look of those so you don't see them from a mile away is great. Okay, so now, like I said, I am kind of a toner freak. I have the HENRIKSEN Balancing Force Oil Control Toner, and it is supposed to control oils, help minimize the appearance of pores, freshen skin with green fusion complex, neem seed oil, salicylic acid, and AHAs. And I'm super pumped to use it with my nice cotton pads that I got. So the next thing I have is a under eye cream. I don't know how to say this, y'all. I'm so sorry. I think it's BIOSSANCE Squalane Peptide Eye Gel. It's supposed to reduce puffiness and dark circles. It is plant-derived squalane. This is a dual peptide weightless eye gel that reduces the appearance of fine lines, wrinkles, dark circles, and puffiness. You're supposed to dab gently around the eye area with fingertip in the morning and at night. I'm so excited about this. This is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder. It's the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. Everybody is talking about this on the internet, and I could not wait to get my hands on it, but I did not want to pay full price, so my happy butt waited till the sale happened. Look how pretty this is. Yeah, I mean, it's got like a little, and it's got like a stopper in here. Yeah, you see that? So like it stops it from getting any more of this out than is necessary. Like, how freaking cool is that? Like, I wonder if you could pull this off and like refill it yourself with other powder, because if nothing else, this is awesome packaging, because once you close it and do, I mean, you can shake it all around and nothing is coming out of here. So that's really cool. So I know we talked about how pale I am and how it's kind of hard for me to find a good contour shade because of that. So I've heard that the Kevyn Aucoin contour shade in light is a nice gray color. So this is the color. It still has a touch of warmth in it, so it's not like gray. I don't know that I've ever owned anything from Kevyn Aucoin either. You know, sales like this are always a good time to like try fancier brands that you don't want to spend all that money on. Your girl straight lost this in a hotel room 6 months back now, and I've been very lost without it. This is the LANEIGE, I don't know how to say it, but it's their sleeping mask. So I've used this before and I absolutely love it. I think they have like a grapefruit one that's kind of pink, but this is, I think, their strawberry one. So you get the little pot, and you get this like little spatula thing that goes in this little pocket. Looks like a clutch bag, but for your lip mask. And you get a ½ ounce. Oh no, you get 0.7 ounce, so almost a full ounce of this. This is a lip mask, y'all. Your lips smell so good, and they're so soft. And when you wake up, it's perfect. If you get this, and I totally recommend that you go get this right this second, even without a sale, because it's really not that expensive. You will want to wear this like during the day. Go get you some. Also late to the game with this is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronzer in Tantastic. Finally, it is happening. happened to me. Look at this. I'm so excited, you have no idea. So this is what everybody freaking talks about as a bronzer. And look how big the pan is. Like, it's almost the size of my head. And I have a large head for a person. I don't know that it smells like coconuts, but it smells like fancy makeup, which it is, so accurate. So last but certainly not least is my new perfume. Holy moly, if there's one thing that you want to get during one of these sales, it is probably to stock up on one good perfume, because that stuff is expensive. Gosh. And I feel naked if I do not wear perfume. I work at a hospital full time and I do makeup on the side, and it doesn't matter if I'm working a night shift at the hospital, like I have to have perfume on, and that stuff's expensive. So I got this Clean Reserve perfume in the scent Blonde Rose. It is a floral musk is what it says. It says it's inspired by an escape to a warm bubble bath infused with rose petals and a daydream, with notes of rose, peony, jasmine, musk, and sandalwood. So I got a sample of this a couple months ago, and I held on, like I used the whole thing and I held on to it because it smells amazing. This is a 3.4 ounce or 100 milliliter bottle of perfume. Basically, the way I think it smells is like the manliest girl perfume you could have, pretty much. And that's probably the muskiness of it, but I love it. So I just kissed it. I wear my husband's deodorant. I love the way a man smell smells. So I got me a lady perfume that smells like man. So yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it for me. Okay, y'all, I think that's it. I've completely gone through all the stuff that I got. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. I really do. If there's anything that you got that you really like that maybe I should try out, leave me a comment down below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and like it. If you like me and you want to see more of my videos, then click the subscribe button. You may want to go ahead and hit that notification bell too, because when I post every 2.34 months, you know, you may actually need like somebody like YouTube to remind you that I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm just very tired, and editing is hard. So it's a big deal whenever I post something. You know, maybe not to y'all, but it is to me. I feel so darn accomplished. Okay, so I will see you in my next video. Maybe. Yeah? Yeah?